How's it going, guys? This is Awesomeness, and before we start the video, I wanted to take my time and give a shout out to Mohji. She is the original streamer of this video, and I was gonna edit it, but it was just too long. It's 2 hours and 30 minutes long, and it's basically like a damn movie. And yeah, so I'm not really, so I didn't edit it. I'm sorry. I did say I was gonna edit it, but it was just too long and I got lazy. Um, yeah, I think that's about it. Hope y'all enjoy this video. Like, subscribe, leave a comment down below on what game should I play next time. This isn't really Dungeons and Dragons. This is Dungeons and wait, no, Crack and D. So I assume that would be Crack and Dungeons or Crack and Dragons. I don't know. I'll have to ask her. Anyways, uh, yeah, this is also 16 plus due to language.
Have corona, kinda. Not
That's not
really.
Corona.
The corona. Alright.
Need a song of Corona already.
Yeah. So, what's your character?
Um, the character in my profile picture.
What is he?
Said this.
Is he like a wizard, or doesn't really matter what is he just a normal human?
He starts off as a normal human and then he becomes a magical boy.
I like it. I like it a lot. So we have a magical boy, an incompetent, whatever the fuck.
Yeah. Ice magic.
Ooh, that's fun. And we have a dungeon with candy. Alright, well, to start this off, everybody's going to find themselves in the middle of a dungeon. There's a bunch of, you don't know how the fuck you got here. You think you might have been drunk at the tavern, you kind of wandered into, like, a forest, and you saw some candy canes and decided to follow them. So before you know it, you wake yourself up, before you sober yourself up in the middle of a room. Okay, the floor has gumdrops on it. They look like gravel stones, but they're really sticky, and you don't know what the fuck's on them, so you don't want to touch them very much. The walls are, like, layered in dots. And from the top is a hanging chandelier of, candy canes and other Christmas goodies for that year round. What do we do, you guys? My dudes, what goes on?
We look around and ask, where are we?
There's no answer. All you hear is the echoes from the walls.
Okay.
You do notice that there's a bookcase, though.
Look at the bookcase curiously.
You looking at the bookcase? All right, hold on. Let me roll for some shit. Where the fuck my d20 go? There it is. All right. So you look at the bookcase. You see about 6 books, all kind of lined up. Some of them are pulled out. There's some books around. They're kind of like this bookcase looks like it's been toppled over, and like, yeah, it's your boy. Hey, Angel. Is that Angel? It's Angel. Alright, so to reiterate, so we just started, but right now you're in the middle of a dungeon. You guys think you got real drunk, wandered into the forest, followed some candy canes, and when you sobered up, you realize you're in a dungeon. Or, like, in the middle of a room. The floor is, what was it? I know the walls were covered in dots. The floor is sticky, with candy droppings, droppings, and, above is a chandelier of different Christmas-looking candies, specifically candy canes. Right now, our human magical boy is inspecting a bookcase with books littered on the floor. There's 6 books just kind of sitting there like in a row. Even they're like neatly tucked in a row. Even though the whole other part of it just looks. It looks like it's made of gingerbread. We have our incompetent boy doing whatever he's doing. What do you want to do? And that's where we got into so far.
cool. I'm just gonna do a quick introduction of my boy because I literally did not. I had to
Yeah,
make a
go
quick
for it.
decision on which one.
You're fine.
Uh, motherfucking. His name is Dax. What was it? 4, 6'5"?
Oh
I
my
can't remember
god.
off the top of my head.
Yeah,
Uh,
he tall too.
he's tall as hell because he's from fucking D&D, and I just decided to make him into an OC
Mm.
to enjoy him. Big old shark boy. I'll post art of him in a second. In the middle,
He's the
fighting.
shark.
Hmm.
Let's see. VP. Let me find that headshot of him that I have from ages ago.
Ooh.
Yeah, the sad story here. The game I was actually playing with him in had to stop because the DM lost interest. So
Aw,
Aww.
that's always really sad.
sad boy hours because this was actually one of my favorite characters to play.
How dare. Sad boy. Alright.
But I digress. That just means I get to make him into an OC and it's fine now.
Yeah! It's fine, we can do that
Hey.
shit. Woo! Alright, so you
Alright,
know where we are, we know who you are.
still trying to find him a fucking headshot. There it is.
Right? Alright, so Linz, what is Bart doing right now?
Oh, yeah. Uh, this is literally balls to wall anything, right?
Yeah, off the wall anything,
Okay.
whatever you want to do, it's totally fine.
Okay. And you said we all got
You all have what?
drunk or something, right?
Yeah, y'all got drunk as fuck, wandered somewhere, and now you're here.
Okay.
You don't know what the fuck you are, but you know what the place looks like.
Bart looks in his jacket
Okay.
and for a nose to see if there is one.
You know what? I'll allow it.
Wait, you're implying that's breaking rules.
Nope, I'll allow it.
There is rules.
There's no rules.
Oh.
I'll allow it. Go for it. There's a note in your backpack, or there's a note in your jacket.
Yeah.
Fucking
To see if he explains anything or whatever.
Alright? So Bart looks in his jacket. He pulls out a sticky note. It looks pretty important. It's got, like, letters all over it, you know. It has, like, kind of like a brand on it that looks like a circle. It's all kind of crumpled up. Came out of his pocket. You open it up. There's just a picture of a dick.
Oh my god.
There's just a dick in it.
Okay.
Excuse me.
This really puts things in perspective.
Alright, Dax, what are you doing right now?
I'm just gonna assume he actually wasn't drunk. He was just extremely sleep deprived here.
Probably.
Probably, not my character, but being the sleep deprived ass he is, he's just trying to wonder what the fuck hippity hoppity fuck is going on.
Now you guys know D&D rules and everything, so if you I know what an insight check and everything is, so you can go ahead and ask me for one if you want. If you want.
Delightful. Do you want me to actually pull out his character sheet from God?
Dude, if you want to, go the fuck ahead. So Dax,
I'm gonna pull that up.
as you're doing that, so what's the magical boy doing right now? Is he still inspecting the bookcase?
Ace then checks out the books. He's not really drunk, but he's high.
You know what? You know what? That's totally fine. The Irish man can get drunk as fuck, and this guy can get high. It's all good. So he's still inspecting it, right? Or is he gonna do anything else?
He's checking. He's checking the book. He's checking the books inside the bookcase and read what's in it.
Okay, so he pulled the book, or
Like
picked up a book, or
he pulled. He picked up a book and checked it out. What were in the pages?
okay. So you pick up the book, you check it out. It doesn't look like there's anything that you can read. The book is kind of old, crumpled up. It looks like the pages were actually made out of, like, this paper candy. Like, maybe rice paper. The ink looks like it was, just, like, delicately laid onto it. The book doesn't really have a theme to it that you can tell. The book front is red, and it just looks like it was possibly made out of heated sugar. So it's like a lollipop kind of sugar for hard candy.
Interesting.
Yep.
If I sweat, it's gonna get all sticky.
Yup.
Cool. I found his old character sheet, and I forgot how ridiculously high his stats were. Okay.
That's fine. Doesn't matter. Don't care.
Delightful.
So,
you're gonna... Why is my charisma 18 naturally? What the fuck?
because
Oh,
why
no.
not?
Oh no.
Anyway, we'll jump back to the Irish boy. What are you doing, Linz? You found a picture of a dick in your satchel.
Got me nowhere. I guess Bart decides to destroy the chandelier.
You wanna try to destroy the chat? All right, I will. Okay.
I would like to stand out of the way.
All right. So, what weapon do you want to use? What are your hand axes?
I thought I had dual lances or something.
Oh, you want to? Okay. So, you rolled a 6.
What does that even mean?
Out of 20. So.
Oh, that sad face.
So, Bart suddenly pulls out both of these lances. Shing, shing. He starts scratching up the floor and he starts flailing them around, trying to knock down the candy cane, fucking chandelier. And as you're seeing this, you kind of think he's crazy, like a crazy man. He's trying a whole bunch of weird curse words like, "You dumb piece of candy, your mother was a gun drop," blah, 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 blah. You can tell he's probably still drunk, flailing 2 large lances.
Okay, Dax now kind of slowly regaining his composure. Witnessing this motherfucker do whatever. Do I still have this? I still do have this. I'm going to have him pull out his McFucking crossbow.
Oh shit.
Ooh.
And I asked the possibly still drunk man, "Are you sure you want me to knock that down?"
No.
Do you want to knock it down? I mean, he's talking to you.
No, I know. Bart's an idiot and a self-absorbed, like, narcissist. No way. He'll keep doing it and keep failing. That's my idea.
Okay.
He fires it anyways. Fucking chandelier.
Alright, so you fire the crossbow?
At the fucking whatever's holding it up.
Alright, you rolled a 2. So,
Oh.
so you fire the crossbow or the bow, whatever was it a crossbow?
It was a crossbow.
Okay, I'm so sorry. I'm fucking out of here. I'm trying to find where the fuck my Twitch went for a second. I'm gonna go to my dashboard. There it is. Okay, so you fire this shit. It's a fucking 2. So as you try to hit it, you just go straight through it. You break a bunch of candy, and as the candy comes down in shards, poor little Bart over here is still flailing away, and he gets hit with a. I'm gonna say you get hit with a large sharp piece of candy cane, and you take 12 damage from that.
Oh.
But you're okay. It's kind of
49. It's okay.
yeah.
Jesus, wait, what level are y'all setting yourself?
Oh, it doesn't matter. I randomized his. He's level 16 right now.
Level 16. Jesus, let me fucking level my character. He's level fucking 5 still.
I really put a level on my character. I just was like, whatever happens, whatever happens.
You're fine. Yeah, whatever happens, happens. So yeah, you take 12 damage. So what are you doing in Magical Boy over there with the book?
Oh, well, he just looks over and drops the book and looks at the drunk man just playing around, and he says, "Is he okay?" And then just watches everything else happen as one of them just takes the damage, and he says, "Oh, shit, the candy is alive."
The candy's alive.
The only sober one is the fucking shark. Surprise.
Alright. As you drop the book, it shatters. The front shatters.
Wow.
Yep. You could
Since I
do.
wasn't here for most of the explanation of the beginning, though, I'm gonna have him actually give a hand at looking around the room, though.
Alright, so you want to do an insight check or an investigation check?
Investigation. He's investigation.
You have a natural fucking 20. So around the room, you can see that there is a bookshelf. There's also a stuck wooden door in between, just kind of like underneath, in one of the corners, just kind of stuck under a few discarded lollipops. Someone has scrawled an incomplete drawing of a dragon on the wall. It looks like the dragon is poorly drawn, as if a child had to do it, and there's a bunch of other like little doodles on the walls as well, all made and looks like frosting. There's a little pile of copper coins, kind of just in the other like corner across from you. Just it's just sitting there, just like little, just, and you see some more like little copper coins just scattered around the floor. And you can also notice, is there anything else you'd like to roll for? I'll give you a free one.
Honestly, I'm just gonna fucking tell the high one question mark. The door where I saw it.
You want to point to the door?
Yeah, I'm just like,
Okay.
well, there's that over there if I want to try our luck.
Yeah, go for it.
So, yeah, I say it and like, what level was it? Because I'm just gonna add the proficiency bonus.
Right. What's Bart doing? Is he still flailing around and trying to knock things down?
No. Bart runs the coins and tries to save them.
All right, you take coins. You get 15 copper.
I think Bart proclaims this is ancient. This is ancient currency from another civilization, and
Whatever you want, man.
I'm trying to imagine that. It's just like fucking on fucking satchel just sits like a shitload of coins. What level did we say we were? Just to add my proficiency bonus.
Dude, you're fine. It doesn't matter what level. He is level 16. We can put it up to there. That's fine with me.
We should put level 1 so we can mess up with the...
Oh, would I put the level of the thing? Shh. You think I thought that through? No. This is crack D&D. We're improving this shit, man.
Of course. I also want to see what abilities he would have. Again, he only went to 5 and then fucking shut down, so...
You're fine, my dude. So yeah, so Bart's just over there proclaiming that these coins are from an ancient civilization. Look how smart I am. I knew that just by looking at them.
It's so stupid.
And you guys are trying to open the door?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Alright. What was that? Adrian was like, oh, what do you want to do?
What?
Oh,
I say, oh, because now I know what to do.
Oh, okay. Go for it. Whatever you guys want to do. I'll give you some more mingle time. As I just throw...
What happened?
Sorry, I'm just writing them.
So there's a door in the corner on the floor. The book shattered. Blah blah. Bart's over here proclaiming that he knows everything in the world about these ancient coins from an ancient civilization of Mesopotamians. That whatever. And yeah, that's basically what's going on right now.
Cool. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna have Dax try to fucking open the door.
All right, you gonna try to open it?
I'm gonna try to open it.
All right. It's locked.
Strike spot of 3. Okay.
It's actually stuck. Do you want to try to break it or try to open it or?
I am
Yeah.
going to try to use one of my claws or dagger. Your fucking pick.
All right. So
And either I'm gonna try like unstick it.
unstick it. Okay, so you tried to unstick it with the claws or dagger, both in fact, but you can only budget so much. It looks like it's stuck with bubble gum, a hell of a lot of fucking bubble gum. Is you might have to find something to salivate them, or to break the gum.
Wait, I just realized we're playing crack. Hold on.
Yeah.
I asked the high guy real fast. How hungry are you?
How hungry? Wow, how hungry? Wow.
We all know being high gives the fucking biggest case of the munchies.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is
I
true.
look over. Yeah, I look over to the man speaking to me, trying to us the door, and I say, "I'm not really hungry, man. But if you want me to like try to open the door while you just savagely, stupidly open it, let me just stomp on it. I'll freeze it and I'll stomp on it.
You gonna freeze it?
So
All
he
right.
wants it open. Yeah, yeah, you're gonna freeze it so he can stomp on it.
All right. Go ahead and explain how you do that. It's fine. I didn't mean to cut you off.
Fine. Basically, he will touch the trapdoor, whatever the kind of door it is, and anything that is in contact with the door that is stuck will freeze. So he either kicks it or stomp it, which will make whatever thing that's making it stuck shatter,
Okay.
and it opens it.
Well, you're right about that because you got a natural 20. Uh, so
Fucking you have.
Ooh.
I have a pissy dice because it wasn't paid yet. Hold on. I paid it. Uh, so you do that. It freezes the bubblegum, like, whatever. It's gone. The door is open. In fact, there's no door at all anymore. Hey, thanks so much.
Hey,
Hey, it's a cute
you're
girl from.
welcome.
Oh yeah, the plant girl. Yeah, that was me. Hey. Thanks for the follow, my dude. But yeah, so you break this fucking door. It's gone. It's obliterated. Like the ice is a shh. And what you can see from down below is hold on, let me fucking not die. It leads into another room. There's this there's a staircase kind of leading to down to like another room.
Interesting.
Yep. Y'all want to go down?
Yes, they did.
All right, you're gonna go down.
Yeah.
Is it fucking well lit?
Do
Do an insight check. I'll do that for you.
Do an insight check to see if I
Right? Let's see. Well, honestly,
+4 if that helps you.
+4. Good, because you were gonna need it. So you got a 13. Yes, it is not very well lit, but it's definitely lit. It's just kind of dark, kind of looming. The stairs look like they could be made out of some sort of chocolate.
Ooh, the hardest.
Well, now that it's frozen, it doesn't look like it's gonna slip around or anything.
That's true.
Yep.
As long as someone doesn't stupidly melt.
Relax, no fire magic here.
No, the fire magic.
I have no fire magic, so you're fine.
Thank God. All right, so
Hey.
who's going down? What are y'all doing now? He opened this door.
Cool.
Looks like chocolate.
Let me just read a D&D thing really fast, because I want to see if this will actually fucking Mikkel. Here. Oh, well this is interesting. I never gotten to use this yet. Blind sense. It only helps if something's invisible, so that'll be...
Oh yeah, there's totally invisible monsters. You never fucking know.
Hmm.
It's Kraken D. Okay, so
Yeah, so anything 10 feet in front of me, I immediately know isn't there.
yeah.
But,
Anyway,
I
go.
guess we head in if...
Alright, everyone's heading in. Bart, are you heading in?
No, Bart proclaims that we should draw straws as who should go in first. And lead the way.
Alright, Barton's
Oh my
proclaiming.
god, okay.
Do you have straws on you? Are you gonna use the lolly? Oh, you know what? So Bart proclaims that we should draw straws to figure out who goes in first, and he'll take some of the lollipops and he'll put like them in his hands, and he'll just go, with the stems out and kind of rub them together and hold out his hands for everybody, knowing fully well which one is the longest.
Probably still gets it wrong though.
What?
He probably still gets it wrong knowing him.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, so draw straws if you want to.
Sure.
If you want to. I mean, you guys could just you're crazy and go down if you want.
Draw straws. He will draw straws because he really doesn't care.
All
I'll
right.
draw a straw too, just because I know if I get the shortest, I'm gonna be like, oh no.
All right. And 6. All right. So you drew it first. So Bart goes first.
Oh.
Bart, go ahead. You head towards the door.
Okay.
Yep. Do whatever you want. It's all on you, my dude. What are you doing?
So it's just a staircase, isn't it?
Yep, it's just a staircase heading down. It's dimly lit. The walls look like chocolate, and so do the stairs.
It says he wants a retrial.
Is anyone objected to that? You want to Bart proclaims that he wants a redraw because I think you cheated.
Your idea to draw straws in the first place, wasn't it?
This is reverse psychology for all he knows.
Fucking tired of your shit. He goes down first.
All right.
Pussy.
That sounds about right.
All right. So we have Dax going down first. Is the other guy? I'm sorry. Blah, 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 blah. Magic Kid going down too, or is he just sitting there staring? Because
he's going down too.
All right. So it heads in. Dax heads in. The magical boy, and then Bart sticks his toe onto one of the chocolate stairs and goes eee! and just like starts heading down, but he's not heading down normally. He's just hopping like a bunny. He's just bunny hopping down because he doesn't want to touch anything to his nicely tailored shoes.
Oh my god.
Hello, Mr. Rabbit.
All right, and anyone want to make any rules at all?
I'll make a perception check.
Perception check. All right, you got a 14. You perceive that everything is all clear. Okay, you got a 19. You.
I'm sorry, I have the fucking sheet open in front of me. So.
No, you're fine. So you perceive that there's nothing around that's dangerous. It's just a chocolate hallway. They've got some wafers kind of lined on the walls. You do see, excuse me. You do see that these lamps are kind of just glowing, cotton candy pops. Poofs, like, on the wall. You know, no one wants to melt the chocolate. There is, in fact, a door in front of you. It is a hard wooden door. Looks like it's a hard wooden door. And that's about all that's around you.
Alright. Then I go to the fucking wooden door, I guess.
Alright. What do you do?
It's just a wooden door, right?
Yeah, it's just a wooden door.
I'm gonna listen in and see if I can hear anything first.
Alright. So I'll give you an investigation roll. You got an 11 naturally. You don't hear anything.
Damn.
In fact,
Alright.
it's so quiet. You could probably hear someone fart in the background. You can hear fart. Yeah.
It's probably the drunkard. And I open the door.
You find that it's stuck with bubblegum again.
God damn it.
Ooh.
Anyone want to try to break it down?
Fuck it. Let's see if my plus 3 strength will do anything for me.
Alright, give me a strength modifier.
Plus 3.
Plus 3, you got a 13. You just barely able to wrench that shit open from the bubblegum. It flies open, and in front of you, you see just a room. And in the middle, there's a big stack of gold coins. It's just fucking there. And there's just popcorn, fucking caramel corn, like, laced around it. And there's just, the walls are chocolate, the white chocolate. They've got some gold leaf around it and floral decorations. There's also the wafers, just, the whole floor is just wafers. But there's just a giant stack of gold coins sitting there.
Interesting. I'm gonna not touch the gold coins.
Okay.
And I guess I'll just keep looking around the room.
Alright. Okay. I'll give you an insight check. You got a 16, you do notice another door.
What's up?
You do notice another door, but this is just a wafer door. So what's everyone else doing? Just cut over to them.
Bard touches the gold coins.
You touching the gold coins? Alright, do you want to
Yeah.
make a roll for anything?
Yeah.
Alright, I'll give you an investigation. You notice that these gold coins melt in your hands to your warmth. Just melt a little bit.
Ooh,
Another
chocolate.
chocolate.
Delicious.
Ah.
Yes, they are chocolate gold coins. You can see that they are literally chocolate coins.
Wow.
Yep. What's the magical boy doing?
Oh, he avoids the coins. He doesn't really trust them. As much as he likes chocolate and stuff like that, he doesn't think it's safe. He is high enough, and he is.
All right.
I love that rationale.
Like, these fucking chocolates are weird. I ain't touching them. All right. Does anyone do anything
Fuck
else?
that.
Anyone do anything else?
Yes.
All right. What do you do?
Bard eats the gold coin.
You're gonna what?
He's gonna eat them.
All right.
Turns out some of them are fucking real.
Don't out me like that.
I know you.
All right, I gave you a con save. So you eat these gold coins, and one by one you're unwrapping them. You just toss them to the side, you're just slipping them in your mouth. But some you do realize that when you unwrap them, they're a different color. They're kind of shiny. They're kind of silver. And you try to eat one, and it breaks your tooth.
I had a feeling she was gonna say that.
You didn't realize that some of these gold coins are actually just silver coins wrapped in gold papers.
Yeah, I bet. Yeah, shit. Okay.
It just chips your tooth. It just chips it. Just very breakly. Do you react to that? How do you react to that? Huh, Bart? How do you feel about it? How do you feel about this?
Bard proclaims he uncovered the mysteries of this dungeon, I suppose, the candy dungeon.
Yeah.
And he says he calls the other two out for being fools for overlooking such an important detail.
Jax was like about to open the door and he looked back, just kind of like,
All right. So you just open the door just into. What? Y'all open the door or not?
Yeah, fuck
Yeah.
All right. So you open the door. It leads you into a room. And in the corner you can kind of see some stacked water barrels. Just kind of against the wall. And a corpse lies right in front of them. With his chest open, candy guts exposed. You can tell this is a gingerbread man.
Oh,
And he doesn't look
alright.
so good.
Rest in peace.
Out of curiosity, what the fuck are his guts made out of?
We're gonna say, you know that candy you get at Halloween, like the fake blood candy with like the all the other stuff. We're gonna say that mixed with a little bit of
Fucking candy eyes in there too.
yeah, he's got candy eyes. Yeah, it's just spilling out. It's licorice all over the place. Fucking in like licorice intestines, jelly bean hearts and jelly bean, jelly bean kidneys and
Jelly bean
stuff.
everything.
Yeah, there's jelly beans.
Kidneys.
Yeah, the jelly beans look like kidneys. So yeah, like the jelly
Well,
bean
they took a
kidneys.
turn.
There's yeah, that's really all you guys can see. Did you really find the secrets of the dungeon, Hobart? Did you really find them?
What you think now, Pussy Boy?
No, Bart's like, this is a trap. This is obvious setup.
It's obviously a trap.
Yeah.
Obviously. All right, what do y'all do? What's going on? What y'all doing?
Well-
check on the body, I guess.
You want him? Okay. Are you gonna roll for anything or?
Investigation.
All right, rolling for investigation. Do you have any?
+5.
That's not gonna help you because you got a nat 1.
Ooh.
So you go over to investigate this body. You fail to notice that the candy blood on the floor is slippery as fuck, and you face palm right into its guts. You face plant right into its guts. You now are covered in candy guts. And you hear a squeak from the gingerbread man.
Oh.
As its candy lungs release the air.
Jesus.
It goes.
That's a noise and a half. Jesus. Yeah, he gets up and just kind of wipes off the fucking whatever candy shit got on his face. And it's like, okay, let's try that again. But like, not slip this time. They fucking ate shit.
Man, this took a turn. Well,
all right,
I'm gonna.
go for it.
I guess I'll say my character react to this. He is like really, really disturbed. He was not expecting the candy to actually be alive. And he says, "Oh shit, the organ is candy. That better taste good, man, because I ain't picking that out."
Bart, what say you?
I know it. You didn't listen to me. It's a trap all along.
Are you saying the fucking what you call it? The lungs hissing?
Yes, yes. The lungs are like. But yeah, there's this dead corpse on the floor of a gingerbread man. Anyone want to make rolls for anything?
Let's try investigate.
All right.
Yeah, investigation.
All right, double investigation. 17 and a 19. Y'all got real high rolls. So you look at the gingerbread man. You obviously see a face where a shark used to be. And you also notice that it might have been a little bit undercooked. As the wound looks as if it was just a giant bite mark, small little bite marks, kind of like, just like around the wound, and from in the corner, you hear.
Oh my god, I'm getting chills already.
I guess
You what?
I guess I'll cautiously walk over to the fucking what the noise is.
All
See
right.
what the fuck it is.
I'll roll for an investigation for you. And that fucking 20.
Okay.
So you walk over. Bart walks over to where this sound is. He accidentally walks in on like 3 rats. Little rats. But these little rats, they don't look like normal rats. No, they're about big. And they're about the size of how do I explain it? I'm gonna say maybe like a foot or like a foot and a half long, and then like tall maybe. Like these are some big fucking country rats, okay? They have little striped tails. They look like they were molded out of chocolate. Their teeth though are candy corn, and you can see that they're eating the wall just in the corner. And they have like blood around, like the candy blood around their teeth and their maw.
Oh.
No, candy blood around their maw, and they're just eating at the wall, trying to burrow themselves in. And there's like 3 of them.
Okay, well, Magical Boy says, "Oh shit! Oh yeah! There's another one here!" And then he just shoots like 3 ice beams at them as he just jumps around pointing at them.
All right, roll initiative. I'll roll
Pull
initiative.
out my dice. Or...
Yeah, you can roll for your initiative if you want. So I'm gonna give there's Bart, Magical Boy, Rats.
15 total.
All right, hold on. Let me write this down really quick. So we got Bart, Magical
I haven't
Boy,
actually fully leveled him. I only did a
Rats.
few things.
And it was 15, right?
15 total, yeah.
Okay, 15. Magic and Rat. Okay, so Bart's gonna go first. You see these rats just gnawing at the thing. They turn around as they are shot with fucking ice, and they all start to snarl. As he may have missed two, so one of them is just encased in ice right now. So
Okay.
two of them are now at you, thinking that you did this.
Oh,
Okay.
I messed up.
But because you.
Oh shit!
wait. Bart has communication, doesn't he? He has
Yeah.
animal speaking shit. Okay.
He does.
So Bart tries to explain that there was a mosquito haunting me. He just tried to say.
A mosquito. All right.
Yeah.
Bart will hear, "Yeah! How dare you do this to our friend! How dare you! There's no mosquitoes in here! You just want to freeze us and eat us!" And they're all like really mad, and they're just like, they're puffed up like, "Yeah!"
Oh god.
Do you end your turn, or do you say anything else?
Roll for initiative.
Oh, you already rolled. It's fine. I already rolled for you and everything.
Okay. Then
Still your turn. I'll give you one more action.
Bart runs away.
You do what?
Bart runs away.
You're gonna run away? Okay, that's fine. What?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So next is Bax over here, or the Shark Boy. Shark Boy, what do you do? There are two rats,
So,
and they're screaming.
what the fuck did they say?
You didn't hear him. Only Bart did. I mean, he could tell you what he heard, but I don't think he did. He ran the fuck away. He's like, nope.
Half chance.
So I'm gonna, yeah. So, go ahead. What do you do? What do you do, Mr. Shark Boy? Where's Lava Girl to save you now, huh?
You're not the first person to make this joke. No, okay.
They're getting ready, man. They're looking at you now.
Oh boy. Oh god. Oh shit. I'm just gonna attack with the short sword.
Alright, you get +6? Okay.
+6 to hit.
So you hit 1. Okay, +6. So you stab one in the fucking face. It's obliterated almost immediately.
Something that I do.
Well, +6,
Wow.
and these rats only had 1 HP. Yeah, you kind of obliterated it. So this rat is now, it's on the wall. You see jelly bean fucking hearts and shit on the thing. There's candy blood. It's splattered onto like the encased ice one, who's dead by the way already. Like it's just dead. The other one kind of goes.
Still want to attack on my turn. I fucking punt the last one.
Go for it. It looks
I'm a
over. Are you gonna punt it? Oh god. Okay, you punt the rat.
Kick the baby.
Was this a non-lethal punt or a lethal punt?
Can I do non-lethal?
You
That's
can
the
do.
question.
You can if you want to. I'll allow it.
I'll fucking try, assuming I don't obliterate it.
Okay, so you punt the fucker, you pick it up, you just drop it on your foot, it goes through the fucking ceiling, cracks the ceiling into a hole, and runs the fuck away. You see little chocolate hairs kind of just in this rat stamp in the wall. And you hear skittering away.
Oh my god.
Rats ran across your fucking desk is what happened.
And it just skitters away. You have successfully killed the rats or frightened them. What do you do now, guys? What you doing?
Cool. I'm gonna. Whoever the fuck ran away, I'm gonna.
Bart, how dare!
Yeah. Bart comes back and he's like, there was a bigger threat in the other room. There was a king. There's a king rat or something.
You're a brave soul for taking that on your own. Clearly not fucking buying it.
Alright, magical boy, what are you doing? Are you still stepping around the fucking rats?
Oh shit!
Oh shit, it's a rat.
No, after the rat runs away, he goes like, "Oh, it's gone. I can put the boot down."
I can put the boot down.
Alright, so you all fought some rats, found a corpse. What else y'all doing?
Oh God. I will never unsee that.
The oh shit thing.
That and the rat corpse with the candy stuff.
They were burrowing, weren't they?
Yeah, they were burrowing into the
This is
thing.
a candy horror game.
Should we look into that?
Sure, you can roll for investigation. 1 second.
Hell yeah.
You get a 7. You can see that there in the wall there is some cookie missing, and it's just kind of like almost through the wall. It's just like little nibbles and stuff, and they're just kind of trying to make it bigger. It looks kind of like they were trying to escape.
Ooh. From what?
I have a question.
What?
Does he notice the little fucking hole I made by punting the motherfucker?
he can notice the hole.
Hell yeah.
I'll allow it.
I'm sorry, it's just.
Anyone else want to do rolls or see what's going on?
Go down the hall.
You want to go down where? Back down the hall, back to the other room?
No, never mind. Investigation.
Oh, okay. So you want to run another? Okay. So there are 2 entrances. One is another just normal wooden door. Another is an archway. The archway you can kind of see a little bit down, but the cotton candy lights don't really show too much past maybe the second one, so it's just kind of dim. It looks a little murky. The normal one obviously just kind of got bubblegum stains around it. Yeah, no. First come, first serve, you know. There are still the stack of water barrels next to the body. In front of those is it's kind of like an open chest. Like the chest is just kind of behind the barrels. You can just kind of see just the hints of like an open chest, like, you know, it's there.
Okay.
Yep.
Man, we missed out on some fucking glorious candy loot, apparently.
This is
Yeah.
a horror game.
It's
Candyland.
a horror candy game.
Hey, you guys! It's D&D. It's Kraken D, and there's no such thing as not having
Listen.
blood.
It's true.
These are the best type of sessions because you don't know what the fuck else to expect.
Yeah.
D&D
You're welcome.
rules besides rolls are outside the window for what I've known.
Yup. Let's go. All right. Anyone do anything else? Checking anything? Bart, what are you doing besides proclaiming that there was a king rat in the other fucking room, and you got it? Don't worry, guys.
Fuck, that's a good question.
You can go over, investigate the body, look into the barrels, see what's going on with the walls, go down the hall. Really anything you want to do.
Yeah, sure, go to the hall.
Alright, so you can go down the archway. Anyone else?
Yeah.
I'll do the same.
Alright.
I'll do the same.
Alright, y'all go down the archway. Let's do this one. Okay. Sorry, let me find a room really fast with something other than a rat. No. Okay, so you go into the archway. Down it, you can kind of see some scratches in the chocolate. It looks like someone was trying to get away, but they look as if they were dragged.
Huh.
Oh.
Does anyone want to roll for anything?
This is a horror game. Can I see which way they were dragged off to?
Yeah, I can roll investigation for you. 16 plus 4. Is that what your
Investigation was +5.
plus 5? Okay, so you're getting 21. Yeah. These scratch marks look really fucking deep. You can see that they kind of go straight down. They're just kind of straight down, and then they like make a really sharp left, and that's about all you can see through the through kind of like the haze. There's scratches on the walls. You can hear from down straight. You can kind of hear vaguely that there's like little rats down there. You can kind of judge that there are 2 separate scratch marks, or actually a lot, but there are 2 separate kind of like looking like entity scratch marks. One are huge. One is like blaring. Like these things are so deep that they're like scratching into the wafer underneath the chocolate. Like you can see these deep scratches. You can also see like the tiny ones are just like ee! Like someone was like scratching trying to get out, to get away, and you can just it looks like a horror show happened, my dude. You see some like blood kind of like in the corner, kind of just seeping down from one of the bigger scratches. About it.
Jesus.
I think I already know what I'm gonna say.
Lick it up, bitch!
Alright, here goes nothing.
Okay.
As I go look at the big ass scratch mark,
Okay.
I say 3, 5, 4. I smell our king boss rats. Actually, no, not smell. I spy.
Are you screaming this?
Yeah.
Yes?
Yeah.
You hear your echo through the walls, echoing back and forth, hidden back. They come back to you, silent for a moment. And then you hear...
Oh.
And this wind starts coming, like a breeze starts coming towards your way, and it just passes by you. And it starts to get a little louder.
Oh my god, the boss is coming.
Oh shit! The
Yes.
boss!
Yes. That was exactly what I was gonna say.
Alright, what's everyone doing at this?
Oh hell yeah, man! Back, perhaps his lances and charges into the fucking shadow.
You're gonna charge into the shadows?
Yeah, hell yeah, man.
Straight forward? Just woo! Is that
Yes.
Alright, anyone gonna try to stop him?
Yeah, I'm gonna stop him.
Okay.
You're trying to stop him too. Actually.
Alright, go for it. One tries to stop him, you get a 16. And an 8. So, as Bart is charging into the shadows, one of you, Dax, you grab that motherfucker by the neck and chokehold. You're like, no! And then the other guy,
Oh my god.
Jack, or, Bart is able... Bart is able to smack him with one of his dual-wielding lances. And kind of throw you back a little bit.
Just a little.
Just a little bit. Yep.
I'm sorry, I'm just like imagining this in my fucking head.
I think that's the whole.
It's like fucking holding someone who's quite literally so much shorter than them. It's just fucking grabbing them by their shirt. It's like, no.
No. And while all this is going down, you hear... And it starts getting closer and closer and closer.
Oh.
Anyone do? What y'all doing? What's gonna happen? Anybody, y'all, are you guys gonna be quiet? Like, and listen?
What's
or...
this room?
I'm gonna stealth real fast and just like try to get out of sight, out of mind.
Okay, you got a 17 for stealth.
Plus 9, motherfucker.
Plus 9, you are definitely fucking hidden. Like, you saw one of those cracks, and you slit your ass through there. Like, those are huge ass cracks. Like, you're hiding in one of those cracks. Like, no one can fucking see you through the dark. You are gone. Bart is let free. What is everyone else doing?
I grab a drink because I realize how much I'm gonna be screaming.
Okay, you can go grab a drink. We can take a break here real fast if you want.
Okay.
All right, we'll take about a 5-minute break. Everyone can go to the bathroom, get a drink, get a snack, and we'll continue from there.
Okay. I'm gonna be real quick.
All right, you go for it.
Oh Jesus.
How you liking it so far, huh?
Suffering is a emotion that comes in many forms.
I'll be right back. I gotta take a piss. Whoop, that's a dinger. Whoop.
And
And now, I'm back. I got me some water.
I came back.
Alright, what I miss?
And she went.
This is the first D&D game I ever played, and this is fun.
This is nothing like how D&D is supposed to be played, but this is much more fun, to be honest.
It
Yeah.
is. It's crack NG. You know what? I'm gonna have to someday tell my friends that we should play crack NG.
Yeah, good fucking crack D&D DM though, like Morgan. She's fucking great at this.
Yeah.
All right, is everyone back, or are we still waiting?
Yep.
We all ready yet? All ready?
Yep.
It's like,
I'm ready.
Everyone's all right.
Yep.
So where we left off just a few minutes ago, y'all were really quiet, listening to a noise.
Yeah, we see.
All right, what's going on, guys? You know that Shark Boy is excuse me, that's how I feel. Shark Boy is hiding in one of the cracks, or the claw marks.
I will make a giant snowflake that I can ride on, and I will fly upwards to the ceiling and hide on the ceiling as the snowflake turns transparent, that it might be enough to hide me.
All right, so you making a stealth check too?
Yes.
So you do that. You get onto the ceiling. You can notice that the chocolate's kind of crystallizing to help hide you a little bit, and you're basically unseen. So, Bart, do you want to make a stealth check too?
Yeah, I forgot. I didn't pick the fucking transformation thing, did I?
No.
So, okay, yeah, go for stealth.
So Bart gets a 6. So you try looking everywhere. You're like, where can I hide? Where can I hide? And then eventually you see just this candy cane, this really thin candy cane holding up one of the cotton candy lights, and you decide to just hide behind that. You're still plainly there, but Out of sight, out of mind. No one can see you. You think.
You think.
You think.
Oh, you think.
Yeah.
So, when you hear, when everything's really quiet, everything starts to quiet down a little bit in these halls. The wind starts to kind of die down. A few minutes go by and you kind of hear.
I was expecting to say something.
And you see a rat that looks like it's been punted across however far. With a shoe. With a shoe print in its ass. Coming up and sniffing around.
That's fucking hilarious because fucking the way he's currently. Okay, so context for the game where we left off for him.
You punted a rat.
My group didn't trust him, right?
Yeah.
Because he was technically like a fucking prisoner from a battle that he didn't fight
Okay.
and whatnot. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And he was being basically lugged around as a prisoner. But despite that, he had to save the party's ass multiple times.
That's
And,
great.
Again, I have to keep elaborating with this because prisoner from a battle that he didn't fight
Okay.
and whatnot. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And he was being basically lugged around as a prisoner. But despite that, he had to save the party's ass multiple times.
That's
And,
great.
Again, I have to keep elaborating with this because they didn't trust him enough that they had to make sure he was barefoot so he'd leave clear tracks in the fucking wherever he went.
Yeah.
So if we're going off that timestamp, he's not wearing shoes.
Shh. He's wearing this. There's a foot mark in this guy's ass, and this rat's ass. It's just a foot mark. There you go.
It's fucking hilarious to me.
Like the foot mark is so deep that it like bent the chocolate, and now he's kind of like walking on like two hands, and like his hind legs are kind of up, just flailing around, and he's just like you just see this little rat just like trying to get from one place to another, sniffing around, and then a few seconds go by, and you hear as like a whole mound of maybe like 30 rats start charging down the thing. Just start charging down the corridor. And they don't even care. They don't even notice fucking Bart. They don't even give a shit. A few like run straight into like the candy cane thing. And a few like scurry around. They look like they're scared out of their fucking mind. And this is all going. What are you guys doing right now?
I'm just watching this happen for now.
All right.
Bart comes out of the open. He says, "Haha, rats! You couldn't stand against me. Don't come back here again."
Some of the rats turn around and go, "Eee!" and just like run back. Like one of them comes and bites your toe and leaves. All right. And then after all this is going down, all this chaos of the rats, a few seconds later you hear, "Woof,
Oh my
woof, woof." And the closer it gets, the more you can hear little tiny kind of like, but they're all kind of like they're screeching like kind of painful screeches. Like these rats sound like they're in hell. They're like, and you hear woof, woof, as it gets closer and closer, and in the distance you can see the figure. Delicious candy hell, yes. You can see this like figure. It looks morphed. It looks like some sort of mutant. It doesn't even look like candy. Like you can see kind of the drool coming from its mouth. It kind of looks like a rat, just a little bit, but it doesn't look like a rat no more.
Oh my god, this ain't no CND, this is HND.
Are y'all still hiding? Y'all don't want to mess with it?
I'm messing with it.
You
Wait, what popped out?
a giant mutant creature, and all you can see right now is just it looks a mutant, and there's like drool, like this green ooze kind of coming from its mouth.
Jesus.
It's still about 60, 70 feet away from you all.
Oh my god. Wait, did you say 60 feet?
Yeah, away from you.
Oh, 60 feet. I thought you meant inside of my 60 feet?
You don't know how big it is yet.
Okay.
But yeah.
Okay, I'm not gonna approach it then. Not
Yeah.
yet.
Not yet?
Just when it comes a little closer, then I'll approach.
Alright. Well, from what you guys can see... I'm sorry, what?
I'm gonna do the same thing.
Alright. What's Bart doing right now? Is he shitting himself? Or is he just...
Nah, don't judge a book by its cover. Go and talk to him like a lemon.
You gonna try to talk to it?
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
Okay. Alright. So...
Even the DM sounds fucking like, okay.
Here it goes. Alright. So... You kind of Bart pops out of his thing. He proclaims, "You there! You down the hall!" And just as this giant thing was kind of rounding the corner into the other corridor to the left, it kind of like, you can see that halfway kind of stops, and it starts kind of backing up a little bit, because it's kind of too big to fit in the corridor, you know? And it just, its head comes out, and it starts kind of snarling, and it walks a little closer, like,
Oh.
you know, and as it's walking close, you can kind of hear some scratching and the noises of the rats just in hell. They're getting louder and louder and squeaking, and they're just not having a good time. But you can see where the noise of these rats are coming from. These rats are attached, being eaten alive, looks like, to its body. Okay, it's to its body. It's like, it's sucking them into it. And you can see that this giant mutant monster thing, it doesn't have a face of a rat. Oh no, it has a face of a person. And what other person?
Oh.
Ooh, no. It looks like a gingerbread man. Okay, this gingerbread man looks like a mutant giant, like he just took all of these rats, placed them on his body like a giant lithium of just dead rat things. You can see some like the little candy cane or like hard candy rat bones sticking out of him, and like between his toes, and he approaches you. What do you say? He's snarling. He leans his head down. He starts snarling. Red, like ooze coming out.
Hey, you killed those rats, I see. They're my enemies too. We should be best friends.
You notice that this creature, this monster of a thing, doesn't speak animal,
Yeah.
nor does it have the intelligence to do so. And it opens its giant jaws and attempts to bite down on you.
I see you wanted the hug too. Oh, we
Yeah, no. How far away are they from me?
He was like right next to you guys, so you're like across. So that rat thing, you can easily like touch it within arm's reach.
Jesus. I'm gonna do it dumb, and I'm gonna regret this. So, I'm gonna drop out of my fucking crack and, try to stop this thing from biting down on it. If I have enough running room, I'm gonna run and drop kick this motherfucking thing's mouth away.
Alright, Magical Boy, what are you doing?
Right.
Are you
I jump off the snowflake, and then I scream, "Oh shit, the boss!" He got some diabetes today. Oh, we're getting that hot cocoa and everything out of these chocolate rats. Right, let me get the boot ready. I'm gonna ice it real quick, and then I'm gonna throw it to his jaw.
Okay. Hold on, let me find the stat block for this motherfucker. So, roll initiative.
Okay.
Go ahead and roll.
This one 19.
Alright. So there's 19.
I feel like I should just fully level Dax at this point. Like, holy shit.
I mean, go for it. Got an 18.
But that's gonna take a while. That's what I'm worried about.
I'm not.
And then we're rolling for the boy. He's going to
What,
14.
the fully level motherfucker?
I really do. I just want to go see what happens. That's all I'm interested in.
All right, so Dax comes out of nowhere, and you try to kick his face away, right?
But if it does tend to...
I'm gonna put fucking plot armor on Dax, and every time he does die in a campaign, it's just a fucking bad dream.
All right, Dax, roll to hit.
A
Go
bad
ahead.
dream in Candyland.
Pretty much.
Yeah, so go ahead and
That's what this should be called, the bad dream in Candyland.
so go ahead and roll to hit, Dax.
Man, I killed everyone instantly.
Right. Are you rolling or should I?
Just all of this, just the dungeon, all of it.
Okay.
It feels like a fever dream.
Do you want to roll or should I roll for you for it to hit,
Oh god.
Dax? Are you sure? Because I can roll for you.
You don't know the half of it.
I'm used to Titan Morgan. This is new.
All right, it's fine. I'll roll for you.
Yeah, she's always in that way.
So
Like, here's the thing. I've known her for fucking.
yeah,
going on years.
this boy has
Here.
known me for
Yeah, no.
a long time.
I just never seen her go from a Candyland experience of this and that fucking quick.
You're welcome.
Oh man,
I mean,
Okay.
there's Dungeons and Dragons.
she's full of surprises.
All right, so
By all means, I'm not complaining. It's fucking hilarious.
all right, so Dax tries to drop kick this rat. So the rat thing, the monster
I've
is.
never roleplayed before, so this is a different experience.
You got this. You're doing real good. Don't worry.
I've never voice chat role played before.
Hey, it's fun. I think it's great.
Veteran D&D.
Okay, well, back to the battle at hand, you
I
guys.
honestly might just take the time to level my character.
Excuse me.
Okay, who's calling?
All right, back to the. Oh,
Alright, I got a phone call. Give me a second.
hold on. Can you hear me in the? Can you hear me here? Oh, they can't hear me. That's why they're talking over me. Oops. Okay. What's going on here? This is weird. I can't join again?
What's up?
Can you hear me?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay, thank God. Okay, because I was trying to be like, yeah, I get this, blah, blah, blah. You know, I cut out for some reason, but I was trying to be like, doo-doo-doo. Anyway, okay. So I was asking Angel if you wanted to roll for yourself or if I should roll for you. I just rolled for you. If that's okay.
Angel isn't here.
Angel is right there. He's not?
He's on the
He got a phone call.
Oh, fuck. Okay. So we're just gonna skip him for now.
He was about to save me!
Oh no, don't worry, he saved you. He got nat 20 on that shit. So, we'll just go through this round and then hopefully he'll get back. So, as this giant rat mutant monster thing is about to bite into Bart's fragile skull, Dax, the wonderful shark man with two dicks that he is, decides he's gonna pop out of fucking nowhere and drop kick his motherfucker across the face, and it just it's so intense that the rat's head kind of slams into the wall. In fact, the whole body slams into the wall. And as he does that, Bart is kind of taken aback, and he kind of falls back a little bit. Our boy, the magical boy, you came down and you wanted to like hit it too?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I'll roll to hit for you. You definitely hit. 13. Okay, so you come down, and as the rat is on, like, against the wall, you hit that motherfucker's head, like, down into the ground, and it goes, you hear, and it, like, the whole weight goes into the floor, and its head looks as if it's like you look like you just broke its skull open, and there's just green ooze just like coming out of it. But that shit ain't dead.
Oh,
Oh my god. It's phase 2, bitches.
Yeah. So
That's chemicals and everything. He got chemicals.
right. So it takes altogether this rat takes 13 damage out of all of that.
after all that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, after all that, he takes 14 damage. It would go back up to Dax, but he's AFK right now. We can just say, not yeah. We're gonna wait for him, so that he can come back from the phone call. If you guys would like. So, how are you liking it so far?
I love it.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah. Expectations have been blown.
Well, this is like your first time kind of doing this, Lynn's. How is it so far?
Yeah, like I just said earlier, just never done roleplay in my entire life. So, yeah, it's really cool. I honestly have my preconceptions just changed a bit.
I mean, like, I'm glad you're having fun and all that. Is this something you'd be interested in getting into, or just?
I just need more people to tell me like what's up with everything, not just with the rules, but just the whole thing in general, so I know what the fuck how to make it fun. But yeah, totally. I would be into in the future. It's just I need that kind of prep, I guess.
I think I explained to you what natural 20s and natural 1s were.
I think so.
Yeah, like nat 20 was a crit. Oh, it was nat 20 is a crit. Never mind. Hold up.
Oh.
That motherfucker took 27 damage. No.
So 1 is misses, 20 is critical?
Yeah. 1 is a critical fail. Like, you fucked up. No, I meant the 2
Oh.
Yeah. But critical hit is a 20, and that takes double the damage. So, this motherfucker took 27 damage. So, excuse me, he's still alive, but he's bleeding. He is fucking, like, almost... He's, like, on the floor. Like... And you hear, like, the little rats... You know, just, like...
Oh my god.
The weirdest sounds ever.
Oh no.
He's bleeding. Like, this motherfucker... He's like... Y'all did some critical hits, my dude.
Hey. You should draw this motherfucker.
I should draw this motherfucker. Yeah, you know what? While we're waiting, I'll doodle him really fast. This rat creature.
Okay.
That's not what I want to do. Do not save. I need to be careful of like what kind of illustrations there are, because it could be porn.
Oh boy.
Because I'm a dumb bitch, and sometimes I don't mark it right. But yeah, so we'll just like draw with this insane rat looking like mice critter.
Sorry about that, I had a phone call.
You are fine. You landed a critical hit, and this fucker's bleeding on the floor right now.
Oh,
taking
perfect.
Yeah.
You saved a worthless person.
It took 27 damage, and you are now it is now bleeding. Yes. All right, we'll get back to it. All right, and next in line would be you, Dax.
Oh, delightful. It's bleeding. No one's immediate danger, I assume.
It's starting to try to get back up, but it's like so fucked on the floor right now. It's like got green ooze splashed against the wall. Like, it doesn't smell like candy. It smells like throw up.
Oh, delightful.
Yeah.
Chemical waste.
Yeah, kinda. Sure, why not? I mean, you guys can roll for whatever you want to do, but you're still in initiation, so you want to put it.
Let's see what else I have. Because it's either I keep stabbing the motherfucker or I do something funny, so.
Alright. I can, but yeah, so whatever you want to do.
I'll just keep attacking.
Keep attacking? Alright, what do you do?
Make fucking stab.
Make fucking stab. Alright, I'll roll to hit for you. You hit? How do you want to kill it?
Okay.
Yep, describe, whatever. Describe the scene.
Oh, fuck. I'm still playing WoW because they still need me for dungeons. So I'm multitasking like hell right now, but let's see. If it's possible.
Anything is possible.
Cool. I'm gonna strike with the power of God in anime real fast.
Oh god.
Oh god. Here comes the weed moment.
Hell yeah! No. I'm gonna try to get on top of this thing and ride its back down with my sword.
Alright. As Dax jumps into the air, he brings out his dagger. He sticks it into the tail end of this, or into the neck cavity of this rat creature. He brings it down, the whole sword. It slits open the rat's back. You can see the bones. You can see the insides. This is like some gooey, green, nasty. You can see some black coming out of that. You can see like, kind of like, as it does, it splats all over. Like, this shit goes whoosh, 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 and it like splats onto the wall. The whole hall is painted green at this moment, and so is your party members. Y'all smell like throw up. And this
I was gonna say disgusting.
yes. And with the final screech of this pained existence, it dies. It falls limp. And all you hear in the back, it wait for a few seconds, it's quiet, all is good. There's like kind of like a lift in the air. But in a few seconds, in the very back, you hear the monstrous screech, hellish screech from God knows where, just rattle the entire place. Like, the wall starts to rattle. You realize that this was probably the baby.
The baby? The baby.
The baby.
Oh my god, the baby.
And
they were roommates. Alright.
Why do I keep looking up?
What are y'all doing now?
Back cries because he lost his best friend, self-proclaimed, in quotes.
I will sing hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
No, it was the
Alright.
I'm sorry, I'm just trying to like imagine his reaction to this. How many turns does this thing go down in?
2.
2? Oh,
Uh-huh.
useless. Huh. Not being overly confident himself and realizing he pissed off the mother, he turns to his group and he's just like, so do you want to go back into hiding?
As you guys are deciding this, you hear stomp, 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 whoosh, 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 and it's running at you. But it's a good.
Oh my god.
You can hear this is a good maybe 80 feet away, and it's like whoosh, 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 but it's gaining speed. What are y'all doing?
I'm gonna elevate. I'm gonna do my same hiding routine. Dude, and get on the snowflake, go up and hide.
Okay. Ooh. You try to do that, but you realize that that green shit kind of melted everything around, and your snowflake kind of breaks, and you're unable to really hide at all.
Oh.
Oh shit.
It's radioactivity.
All right, who else is doing? Anyone else trying to hide?
Barrett tries to make a barricade with his 4 axes.
Wait, you're trying to do what now?
He's gonna make a barricade with his 4 axes.
Alright, so
Uh,
Bart proclaims, "Don't worry, fellows!" And he grabs his 4 axes, he puts them in the chocolate ground, and you can see that they're not covering anything at all. They just look like sticks. They just look like sticks in a row, and they aren't even pointed the right way to do anything. But he is so fucking proud of himself, though.
where's this thing coming from? That's a better question.
In front of you, the same place that the other rat came from.
And there's like it has to come through like a little door hinge, yeah? Or like a
Yeah.
archway, rather.
Yeah, an archway.
I'm gonna fucking try to do it smart and use my sources to keep myself above the doorway.
Okay, I'll roll for that, or unless you want to. Acrobatics. Give me an acrobatics roll.
Alright, I'll roll. Oof. Altogether it's a 9.
Alright, so you attempt to do that, but the chocolate is now so melted and so soft from this shit that's on the walls that your swords just go and you're just sliding down. You can't help it. You're just sliding down straight into view.
Just in his mind. Oh, so this is how it happens. So.
Alright, Bart. Not Bart, sorry. Alright, so this motherfucking rat is coming at you. This motherfucker looks gross as shit. It's not even... This is actually, like, a giant freaking rat, but this rat has, like, some sort of, like, mechanical arm and leg, and it's, like, trying to, like, come at you, like, woo, you know, and it's screaming bloody murder, and it looks at you with, like, the fire of, like, Mama Bear times 1,000, like, and it's ready to fight, y'all. So, let's roll initiation, man. Initiate, yeah.
That's gonna be a 13.
Alright. Dax is 13. I'll roll for the rest of you. 18. And...
You want me to roll for my damage too, since I remember all my damage rolls off the top of my head?
Yeah, go for it.
I actually have my dice bag right in front of me. So.
I don't know where I put my dices.
Let's just get all this out. What have you been rolling for my damage? That's what I want.
I've been just rolling a d20. Just because it's whatever. If you want to add shit to it, that's fine. But you got a crit hit last time. That's why you almost killed the rat in like one hit.
I was gonna say, because my swords only do a d6 plus my fucking dex mod. I'm like, oh,
That's fine. I've just been rolling d20 to keep the time. Alright, so this rat looks directly at Bart.
Oh god.
Bart, you go first, the rat, then Dax, and then the boy. Or a magical boy. Ace. Yeah. So Bart, what are we doing now? It's looking directly at you, it's about to charge.
Wow. Barrett prepares a counterattack, dude.
You know, okay, no problem. You can pick any of those spells you have, or...
I'm gonna hop off so I don't have a multi-hit.
Fuck, dude. I forgot all the spells we picked from memes.
Oh, yeah, no, it's fine. Like, some of those are actually pretty good, so you can, like, really do whatever you want. I would do Thunderclap. That's just me.
Yeah, dude, no, yeah. 100% Thunderclap, yeah.
Alright, you want to do Alright.
Thunderclap those ass.
So everybody's going to make a saving throw, a Constitution saving throw, or you are hit with thunder. Because Thunderclap hits everything around. So the rat misses.
23 is mine.
Alright, you're fine. So I'll do it for Ace. He is... Okay, so...
I'm gonna, like, rewrite his stats, because I just realized if I'm leveling him up, he doesn't have high enough stats.
Alright, so Bart proclaims, "Don't you worry, friends!" Bam! He, like, wait. That, yeah, he claps really loud, and you can hear the thunder, like, through the fucking... That sounds like a dog. It like comes through. You can like feel the rumble of the thunder coming through, the hall, and the rat takes 1 damage thunder, and Ace takes 4 damage thunder.
4 damage?
4 damage.
That doesn't. Oh, 4 damage.
4. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
4. Oh,
Yeah.
that's not too bad.
Yeah, you take 4 damage thunder, and the rat.
16, right?
He has like
Yeah.
4 intelligence.
I'm writing these down.
Yep. Okay. Alright, next is the rat. The rat, receiving only 1 damage, it just brushes this off. It's like, whew. It charges straight for Dax, or for Bart. Right into it. Let me roll for Bart here. You have an AC of 15. Where'd my D20 go? What the fuck? Oh, there you are. It is a critical hit. The rat makes a critical hit onto Bart. Bart will then...
Was that
Bart...
wrong?
No. Bart takes 40 damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, out of the... Yep, so you're down to, like, what? Like, 80 health now? So, yeah.
I realized why. Okay. Because I was looking at an old sheet. Okay.
Yeah. So, it takes Bart into its mouth. It throws him around back and forth at the wall like a rag doll. And it throws him to, like, past the, just a little bit past the arch. Past Dax. Unless Dax wants to try to catch him. But, yeah. And,
I'm
Yep.
too busy rolling stats.
Alright, and up next is Dax.
Cool. Where's this thing compared to me?
Compared to you, it's basically probably about 30 feet away.
Okay. So assuming I haven't already slid down all the way, I'm gonna let myself drop to the floor.
Okay.
And I guess I'm gonna use my hand crossbow.
Okay.
Cool. Oh gosh.
Alright, roll to hit. Was that your roll to hit, or?
Yeah, that was a roll to hit. Does
What'd you
16
get?
hit? Yeah.
Yeah, 16 hits.
Cool. Let's get my dice out. Does let's see, 9 damage.
9 damage? Alright, that's fine. So this rat takes... Are you like running over to it, or...
Just from where I am. I'm gonna
Oh yeah, you have a crossbow. I'm fucking dumb.
No, you just forget.
Right, and he says 9 damage.
No, you're dumb. Don't let him dissuade you.
No. Forgetful.
Well done. Alright, so anything else?
It's gonna be it for now.
Alright, no, alright. So this rat takes 9 damage in the asshole. Straight.
Oh, God.
No, I'm just kidding. But no, this rat, it sees this arrow coming at it, and it, like, quickly turns around and trying to whip it with his tail, but it just, like, lands right in the asshole, and it goes, eee! You know, you can hear, like, the monster screech over the rat, and it just, like, starts turning around in circles trying to get it out. Next is Ace.
Even Dax kind of like, ooh.
Everybody would say, ooh,
Right?
right in the a-hole.
Alright, Ace, it is now your turn.
Oh, mine?
Yep.
Well, since the rat took the hit right in the ass,
That is spinning
he
around.
would be like, he would say, ooh, shit, that gotta hurt. But it also must feel good, no?
Can I just count that as vicious mockery?
Yeah.
Oof. How much psychic damage does this rat take? Fucking 3. No, 2. It don't give a fuck. Alright. You attack at all, or?
Yeah, I'll attack.
Alright, what do you do?
I shall... I will put my hands together as 6 swords of ice appear behind me.
Okay.
And for every time the rat runs somewhere, a sword will land in front of it as it tries to cage it.
Oh, okay. Okay, I can account for that. Let me see. I'm doing a roll for you. All right, 16 hits. Does it do any damage to the rat, like, if it runs into it?
Depends. If the sword is like on its side and the rat just like runs to it,
Yeah.
then it's gonna take damage.
All right, no problem. So it's reckless.
Yeah.
All right. So, let's see. So that was 16 to hit. Let's see if you like. All right. So, the rat is running around in circles. It is so reckless that you can only get 3 of those to hit into like the spots that you need to kind of cage it. The other 3 are broken with the tail as it goes whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. Like you.
Okay.
Yeah, there are about 3 swords of ice around it. We're gonna go back to Bart. It's your turn now.
So Bart was still stuck in its teeth or mouth or whatever.
No, you were thrown past, you were thrown about 40 feet away.
Okay, yeah, Bart gets super butthurt and charges at it again.
Alright, so you're charging at the rat. Ooh, that 20, motherfucker. Yeah, that hits. Let's see, so it hit, but you got a natural one. So...
You sound sad for him.
Oh man, poor Bart.
Alright, so Bart is charging straight into this fucking rat, and, he, with these double lances, and he's swinging around wildly, and in his, berserking, whatever the fuck he's doing, like, wildly crazy swinging, he, breaks one of the ice swords, grows like right under the rat. Miraculously, he's not trampled too much, but at this moment, as the rat is like spinning around in circles, you're under the rat. You're under it right now. So its feet are going all over, and you're trying to make dodges to not get trampled. Like you lose one of your lances, and it's like on the other side. You only have 1 lance now, and the rat's running around. It is now the rat's turn. The rat is not gonna notice what the fuck's going on, and it's gonna continue trying to get this thing out of its asshole. It is now Dax.
Cool. We're just gonna do the same thing over again because I'm half paying attention because I'm trying to update the sheet to be correct.
All right.
Crossbow time. That is I can math 17 to hit.
That hits.
And it's 5 plus let's see. That is 9 damage.
9 damage. All right. So as this rat is spinning around in circles, Dax pulls back his crossbow and he shoots another one, and this time it hits it in the eyeball, and the rat is now pissed. One. Gonna be a 1.
I haven't been adding sneak attack because I'm way too fucking lazy right now.
Alright. Oh, man. Alrighty. So this rat
It
is...
just dawned on me.
Right? Now instead of trying to get this thing out of its asshole, it's flailing its head around trying to get it out of its eye. Alright, and now is Ace.
Right.
Yeah. What do you do?
He stomps on the floor, which will cause the surface, at least the surface,
Yeah.
to turn into ice, which will make the rat slip and maybe if possible, momentarily paralyze it because it's gonna be too slippery to move.
Okay. Alright. That is a hit. Okay, and so, is that all you do?
Yeah, I don't have anything else to do.
Oh, alright, okay. This rat is just having a shittiest day. It really fucking is. First his baby gets killed, and now y'all sticks and make it dance. Alright, so the rat is now slipping around, but you do fail to remember that your party member is under this motherfucker. And the rat...
Oh, I actually forgot.
Rip that, dude.
Oh my god.
So, excuse me. Okay. Okay, so... This rat is sliding around. It's every which fucking direction. Bart is underneath it trying to... it falls flat. Straight onto Bart.
Ooh.
Its legs and arms
Ooh.
out flat. It starts to swirl a little bit. But it takes 14 damage from Bart's last standing thing, lance. And as well, and Bart takes 5 crushing damage.
That's it?
Yep. Well, that's what the dice says. So yeah, and you have the armor on. So yes. So you take 5.
Horrible.
This thing took 14, I believe. Is that what I said? 14. But yes, now it is Bart's turn.
Yeah, I don't know what you're doing there.
Wow, that's the most fucked up Disney on Ice.
Oh man.
Oh, you don't even know the half of it. Holy fuck. So this is the most fucked up Disney on Ice show I've ever seen.
Yeah, man.
Alright, Bart, what are you doing? You're under the rat.
I'm underneath the rat.
Yes,
Right?
there
Okay.
is some good news for you though. Your lance kind of saved you a little bit of room, so it's kind of pushing up into the rat, kind of like giving you like a little dome, not a lot of space, but there is ooze dripping onto you. You don't know what color it is. You don't know what the fuck's going on. It's rat guts. What do you do?
Get it the fuck off me, dude. Try to push it off me and get out.
All right, you can try to push off you. Ooh, you got some good strength too. Let's see. Ooh,
Disgusting.
you get a 20 on strength. So this motherfucker Bart, he goes and he lifts that rat up with one of his arms, and he is able to kind of crawl out. And as he's crawling out, he's like slicing the rat under the belly, unknowingly, and the rat will take 15 damage.
Ooh,
Yes.
that's what I'm talking about.
Anything else? Or are you? So you were free from the rat.
Okay, yeah, and Bart proclaims, "It was my master plan all along. I had this all in the good."
Oh. Alright. So it is now the rat's turn. The rat is gutted at this point. You see some of the like real life looking guts. Like this is like not candy anymore. Like these rat guts are just spilling out of it. But that's not stopping the rat. The rat is trying so desperately to claw at you as it's kind of spinning around on the ice, losing its guts, losing its nasty. You know, it is snarling and is clawing, and it will attempt to hit you. It does not hit you. You are safe. It is now Dax's turn.
Cool. I'll let you guess what I'm gonna do again.
Oh my god. Okay, go ahead. Roll
Listen,
hit.
I really am not gonna be able to do much combat until this character sheet is completely done on my end.
Dude, you're fine. You don't have to.
Oh no, this helps me.
Okay.
But okay, that was an awful roll.
What was it?
9 total.
That does not hit.
Ooh,
I'm sorry, man. Alright.
it be like that.
Yep. So this time, as you pull back your string, it goes fling, but it hits one of the ice swords, and it flings right back up to the top of the. It flings onto the top of the into the chocolate ceiling, and it just kind of sticks there, kind of wobbly, you know, as the chocolate's melting. All right, it is now Ace's turn.
Right.
Yeah.
He will tell the man that shoot the arrow, "You suck." And then And
My
then
feelings.
and then
Critical
he moves
damage.
emotional damage. Then he goes to the right and makes an ice hammer
All right.
Ooh.
so he can finally crush the bitch out of him.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Okay, that hits.
Oh,
And it takes 18 damage. And did you hit it in the head?
yes.
All right, take away. I'm gonna consider that a critical, or I'm gonna give it half critical. So 18, like
Okay.
9. Ooh, that's not what it was. What the hell? I fucked up my thing. Hold on. I multiplied it. So, alright. Ooh, okay. So, this rat, you can tell, like, as soon as you hit that rat up beside the head, I wish I had the willpower of this rat. Yeah. So this
What?
rat, oh, chat's being funny. Okay, so this rat, it looks you in the eye as you pound it right in its skull. You can see the eyeball pops out.
Oh.
It kind of hits you and it kind of like flings back onto the floor. You can see, you can see that your ice hammer left an indent in its head, and for the rest of the time, it is now kind of loopy. It is kind of blah, 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 you know. But it's still trying to attack you. It's still trying to do everything it can. But its legs and its arms and stuff is trying to get up, but it's still like it's flailing. It's like no, it lost like almost all control at this point. And we go down to Bart.
Oh boy. Jeez.
You guys incapacitated the rat. Jesus fucking Christ.
You're the one describing it like so.
Yeah, dude.
Y'all
So
did it. You're hitting it like it.
yeah.
You're the one hitting it like it. I'm just going with the flow.
That fucking swings his lance like a baseball bat and attacks the rat.
All right. Let's see. Do you hit? That is a hit. Swings is like a baseball hat, just like where you swing it, that's head too.
Yeah.
All right. So this poor fucking rat. Holy shit.
Oh no.
Oh, my hat goes out to it.
It's a fake rat. Anyway.
Hey, look, it'll kill the gingerbread man. I'm not gonna be feel
Yeah,
sorry.
it totally killed that gingerbread man. Totally.
Mm-hmm.
For the gingerbread. So so Bart runs up, holding his lance like a baseball bat. He goes, "For the gingerbread!" He goes whack right across the fucking face of this rat. The other eye with the arrow pops out and it flings to the other side. You can see the saliva, the drips. So a few teeth go and just hit the wall. The rat's turn now. The rat is now kind of like weird.
This is like, this ain't no Candyland. You wanna know what this is?
It's fucking hell.
No, this is Resident of Evil.
Oh.
We're in Candy Doom.
Yes.
Is it memorable? I think
Yes.
so. Good. That's all I need. All right. So the rat is now attempting to escape, but there is no escape for this rat. It's trying to crawl away, but it's still stuck on ice. It's scraping at the ice. It's trying to get out of there. And it is now Dax's turn.
What do you do when they come for you?
I've opened up my arsenal quite a bit, but I still don't have much else to do besides fucking crossbow if I don't want to get close. Do that again for now.
So you're gonna shoot it again?
Yep.
Alright.
That is a 16 to hit. Yeah,
It hits. Yeah, it can hit.
And that'll do 9 damage once again. Like 5s on this fucking D6.
Oh, hey, that's the highest one though.
Mm.
That's good. So it took
Mhm.
9 damage. All right. So as this rat is trying to run away, you again hold back your crossbow. You aim diligently and shoot it right in the asshole once again.
Oh
And you
god.
hear it eep from this rat.
Like internally, it's like I'm not even aiming for the asshole.
It turns around. It's like, you know. All right, Ace. It's now your turn.
He says, "Ooh, I feel bad for this rat, but you must really feel gay for him."
Doesn't help that he isn't gay, but not for that rat.
He just watches the rat die. That's about it.
You're making this thing last longer if you're not attacking.
I'll attack. He will get there.
You know what, chat? He split the arrow. He split the first one. There's now splinters in the asshole. I'll allow it. I'll allow it. All right.
Okay.
Go for it.
Oh, that's for me.
Yeah,
I'm done. Well, Ace walks up to the rat
Okay.
and then says, "Bye-bye, motherfucker," and just stomps it. Just non-stop stomps it until it dies.
So you're just gonna non-stop stomp it?
Until
Hey!
it dies.
So, okay. Wait, who's here? Did someone enter?
It's me,
Yeah.
Mystica.
Hey, Mystica! We're in the middle of a D&D game right now. You can come in if you want and try to kill this rat.
I'm just drawing right now.
Alright.
I'll just listen to you guys.
Okay, yeah, no problem. Alright, so you're trying to stomp this motherfucking rat to death. You do not hit the rat, so as you were trying to stomp it, there's blood and guts, you're slipping all around it, and you're just trying to hit the rat, and it's just hitting guts and blood, and it's like you're stepping in a puddle of
Damn.
goo.
Oh.
Yeah, so it's like you're stumping in a
This is
puddle of
supposed to be
goo.
Candyland.
Not
No
no.
Candyland.
No.
No candy.
Alright, and then now is Bart's turn. What are you doing, dude?
Okay. Oh man, Bear cries out, "Man, I love this place!" And he comes in to attack the rat once more.
Again, like with a baseball bat?
Exact same
Alright.
pattern.
Okay!
We're just trying to kill the damn rat.
It's
Yeah.
different.
You got it too. So that does not hit, and as soon as you like try to go, yeah, for what would you say? Or like, man, I love this place! and you like swing at the rat that you think is the rat, but you're actually distracted by like on the wall like this cotton candy poof. You're like, that looks really good right now. And instead of like hitting the rat, you accidentally like almost hit Ace, but he's sliding around
my
so
God.
much that he narrowly miss him. And he's like, whoa, shit, or something.
Narrowly. Oh.
Very narrowly miss Ace just by a
Yeah,
long
dude.
shot. And you
Well, that should take him out of the high mode. For real, like, I'm sure that is enough to take him out. The
Probably.
weed
Probably. Alright, it is now the rat's turn. The rat is still trying desperately to get away. It is trying to dodge your foot as much as it can. It is trying to crawl its way back, but the ice is still too slippery. It's just got maybe about 5 feet to go before it can really get a good grip. And it is now Dax's turn.
Hell yeah. Cool.
Are you gonna hit it with the...
What'd you think? I'm not going near that ice.
Not going near... Okay.
Can you blame me?
No.
Dirty.
We don't have a bard, sadly.
Actually,
Zach's multi-class is into a
Bestiality,
bard,
that's
but
okay, wait, just give me a second. I'm going to make a character, and I'm going to join one day, and I'm going to seduce everybody. I'm going to make you cry, Mohji.
Do it. Fucking
I'm
do
going
it.
to, like,
anyways.
make
Dirty 20, by
you
the
what
way.
your plan is.
Okay.
and I'm
That
going to
hits.
divert so fucking hard.
All right, that's I. This is what cracked D&D does. I like that. Okay, so dirty 20, it hits.
Does 7 damage.
7 damage. All right. So as you pull back your crossbow, still aiming at this rat, you realize quickly as you fling this arrow straight back into the rat that it's a boy, and you just hit its nuts, and you hear a scream. And
You're making it. That then it's not us making the
Dax's
rat
fucking
suffer.
tail
It's
curl.
you.
See his tail like curl. It's like, oh god.
And as your tail curls, so does the rat. It's like a pig-looking tail. It's like curling. So you hit the nuts of a rat, and that was 7 damage.
Yeah. Yeah, it was.
All right, and it is now Ace's turn.
I gently turn around and slowly get up so I don't slip too much.
Yeah.
And then, after I get up, if it's possible, I will walk towards the rat, and I will, what should I do? You know what? I'm gonna do what she said. I'm gonna try to seduce the rat.
Okay. You know what? Okay.
Go for it.
Yup. I'm rolling for you. 19.
Oh God.
How do you seduce this rat?
Hey, ratty catty. Looking all bloody over here. It's so sexy and everything. I'm sorry. I'm sorry this man made you pop your cherry. I'm sure he didn't mean it. But I'm sure it felt good, right? It felt good.
I need a minute.
I'm fucking crying. Oh my god. Oh no. Alright. Let's see if he makes a save after that.
I really need a minute. Holy shit.
Honestly, we'll take a break.
Might have popped your cherry.
Y'all want to take a 5-minute break real fast?
Sure.
Alright.
Appreciate it.
Alright, 5-minute break.
Was it that good? Was it that good?
It was too good.
Alright, 5-minute break, everyone.
Right.
From that shit.
Oh, I enjoy saying that. Oh my god.
It's on stream.
It's on. Clip it! Clip it and ship it! Someone clip that shit.
Please clip it.
How do I clip? Actually, is it okay after the stream is over? I download the stream and I edit it and start like putting funny moments and cracking D with how do you pronounce it? Mohji?
Yeah.
Okay, then yeah.
Yeah, go for it.
Alright.
Hell yeah. I'll gladly add on to that. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Let's just hope YouTube doesn't give me a strike.
I don't think so.
I mean, it's not even for kids, so my channel ain't for kids.
Oh god, if this was for kids, I'd be scared.
I'd be too.
I'd like to negotiate the terms of the contract.
Huh?
I'd like to renegotiate the terms of the contract.
No. My channel is not for kids, but if I catch a kid, I'm gonna be like, bro, what are you doing? This ain't for kids. Your mom is gonna be mad at me.
That's what you're worried about?
Yeah, and I'm mostly worried about that I get reported because a kid in high school in sophomore year, he reported me.
What dick?
He said, I'm gonna for nudity.
Oh, fuck.
And bro, I censored the video and everything, and I get reported for nudity.
Man.
And it was like a reaction video.
Oh my god.
Of Deep Throat, I think.
Oh, porn reaction video?
No, it's not a porn reaction video.
Or reaction.
The new thing on Pornhub is now like porn reaction videos. Oh, look
I
at
don't
how
like
deep that
that.
shit. Oh, she take that real deep.
Wait, is that actually a fucking thing?
I'll do
That's
it.
a music video. Search it up. Search it up. It's an actual song.
What do you want me to look up?
Deep Throat.
Oh, Deep Throat. I know the song. I was talking about Morgan's and I'm like, is that a fucking hit thing?
No, I said I'll make it a thing.
Hold on,
Reacting
let's
to
just
porn.
look
Get paid for
at
it.
Porn reaction video.
Oh no.
That's on my search history now.
Yeah.
Jesus. Well, it is a thing, but it's when people get walked in on watching porn. That's what it is. Ugh, God. God Almighty, Jesus.
What did this turn into?
You trying to seduce a goddamn dead rat, that's why.
Is it dead?
It's
No.
almost
It's dead now?
No. It's almost.
It might as well be.
Might as well be.
It's
Oh, no, my
considered
dad
bleeding. The rat is considered bleeding at this point. Which is like so low HP that maybe like one more hit will kill it.
Oh God.
Yep.
Back.
And we are back. It's been 5 minutes. We good, guys? We had our minutes.
Yeah.
Let that shit sink in.
I think so.
Alright.
Oh, Deep Throat. I know the song. I was talking about Morgan's and I'm like, is that a fucking hit thing?
No, I said I'll make it a thing.
Hold on,
Reacting
let's
to
just
porn.
look
Get paid for
at
it.
Porn reaction video.
Oh no.
That's on my search history now.
Yeah.
Jesus. Well, it is a thing, but it's when people get walked in on watching porn. That's what it is. Ugh, God. God Almighty, Jesus.
What did this turn into?
You trying to seduce a goddamn dead rat, that's why.
Is it dead?
It's
No.
almost
It's dead now?
No. It's almost.
It might as well be.
Might as well be.
It's
Oh, no, my
considered
dad
bleeding. The rat is considered bleeding at this point. Which is like so low HP that maybe like one more hit will kill it.
Oh God.
Yep.
Back.
And we are back. It's been 5 minutes. We good, guys? We had our minutes.
Yeah.
Let that shit sink in.
I think so.
Alright.
You really fucking had me screaming. I'm
Alright.
just gonna leave Dax at level fucking 10 for now.
That works. It's totally fine.
Yeah, that boosted stats a shit ton, which was well needed.
Alrighty.
Alright.
So,
save as, bro.
after hearing the caressing words of this boy talk to him so sweetly, so soothingly, ask him all the right questions in all the right places, the rat gets a boner, but the boner is so bad.
No.
But there's an arrow in his balls, so, but it's like such a boner.
Oh.
It's such a boner that it flings the arrow right back at Dax. Dax, make a saving throw. I don't even care. To dodge. Dodge.
Ooh.
Yeah, dexterity saving throw.
Cool.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Jesus, I'm glad I have
Oh my
a
God.
fucking high modifier now with 13.
Cool.
What
Fucking.
what just happened? Oh my god. I guess Ace leveled up seduction.
Sure.
It doesn't help that Dax, had I gone 6 more levels to 16,
What was your saving throw? What was it?
13.
13? Alright. You dodged. You were successfully dodged.
I can just imagine this motherfucker just drops like, nope.
As this arrow goes right back at Dax, you see that motherfucker hit the floor so goddamn fast. It goes poof, like a thump, and like just all this candy dust kind of goes. But when you do that, you literally just thump right back into whatever the fuck green ooze that was. So now you're covered in green ooze and candy blood. Yeah. The rat is successfully
What's
distracted.
Worse, getting hit by a dick arrow or getting covered in green?
The rat is
Yeah.
The rat is successfully distracted. It is now Bart's turn. Bart, what are you doing?
Bart is going to try and pick up his lance that he left.
Okay. You can do that. You pick up your lance. Are you gonna try?
That's it?
That's it? You're not gonna attack? Oh.
Well, no. Bart's gonna wipe that green shit off, dude.
Alright. Well, it is now the rat's turn. The rat attempts to its focus is now on Ace. It's mating season. And it's going to try to it's going to try to charge you, but as it gets up, its legs like it's still trying to reach the. It's sliding all over. It doesn't know what it's doing. It's confused. This fucker's like, bleh, you know. And it's
like a human. He doesn't know what's going on.
Like right now, its dick is the hardest thing, and that's what's turning it around in circles.
You are not praising this well.
I cannot unsee this now.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
When will you learn
no.
that your actions have consequences?
Does my first D&D have to be this?
Ooh, this is my first D&D too, man.
Well, you joined the crack.
I just realized this is your guys' first D&D.
We just took legit their D&D virginity.
We'll just ease them into it. Yeah, right.
Alright, it is Dax. What are you doing, my dude?
I'm not gonna lie. Out of everyone, I thought I would be the one to break everyone, but no.
Nope, I am the breaker. The DM of breaks.
So, what am I supposed to fucking do?
Do you consider yourself stunned now? You can get up out of the ooze.
Yeah, I'm gonna get up out of the ooze. I'm just gonna fucking wipe myself off, because, like, what am I supposed to do? This guy clearly just tried to fuck the rat.
The rat tried to fuck him. Oh my god. So that's all? You don't even try to attack or nothing?
No, like, this motherfucker clearly wants to seduce it. Just go ahead. I'm gonna wipe myself off.
Alright, it is now Ace's turn. What are you doing? What is your reaction to now giving this rat the hardest boner of probably its life?
I run. Oh my god, that is horrifying.
Absolute fucking tease.
The rat is trying. The rat takes this as teasing, so it like doubles its efforts to try to get out of the ice. It finally gets its clawed into the normal ground, and it's about to pounce. It's now Bart's turn.
No. Somebody help me.
Your actions have consequences.
I know, but I wasn't expecting it to be this bad.
Bart, are you gonna try to save your comrade?
Okay. Bart fails of the opportunity. He's like, Bart go, okay. Bart preps his lance and aims for that spot. You know the spot. That one spot. He says, well, it's been twice already. Might as well make it 3 times.
Into the asshole. Alright. Ooh, shit. Okay. Bart, how do you want to kill this rat?
What do you mean? It's like a lance, dude. You know how to do it.
You get to describe how you kill this motherfucker.
Oh, come on.
Thank you.
Dude, it's like...
Oh, you really weren't ready to...
Yes, I want it dead now.
Dude, I don't know how to describe it. Intestinal rupturing, dude. Oh my god.
Alright. All right,
That's like
so
going to happen.
as Bart takes his lance and double penetration into this rat. Probably 4 times penetration, however, quadruple penetration. There we go. No. Whatever, I don't give a fuck. This rat has shit in its asshole, and it is the last straw. This rat all of everything that's happened to it finally takes a toll on it. It fucking falls down. It's dead. It goes splat in its own nasty. And it is officially dead. The whole room is silent.
Aha! The credits.
Y'all butt fucked this
Shows
rat
the
to
guy who
death.
tried to seduce the motherfucker. She's like,
Oh, I am never doing that again. Okay,
I'm
never doing that again. I will do it to a woman, but I'm not doing it to a rat ever.
Could have been female.
Don't care.
That's a woman, right?
Oh.
Dax is just sitting there with his mouth like slightly ajar open, like he's about to say something. He closes it, does it again, and he just shakes his head and walks away.
Mohji broke my soul today. Oh my god. You broke my soul.
The weirdest party that ever existed.
For real.
Oh wait, you guys think this is weird?
No, the rat is weird. The party is lit.
No, I'm like, if you think this is weird for Morgan, this is nothing.
Dude. You know, we've known each other for such a long time, and this is what you do to me. I can't believe
I wasn't gonna hold it back.
it's true.
Alright, guys. It is now quiet. All you hear from, like, distance is just the distance squeaks and chirps of smaller rats.
I'm sick of squeak.
No. Yeah, squeaks and chirps are just smaller rats. But they're so far away, they ain't nothing. Before you is 2 dead rats and a huge mess for the poor, innocent gelatinous cube to come and clean up.
What's a gelatinous cube?
It's just a cube that eats things. It's just a cube. It's like a Jello cube, just.
Oh, okay.
No! It's your cube! It's gonna absorb it! It's gonna get bigger!
Yeah, that's what it does. It gets bigger. And
Did you get
it's
this
like the
from
blob. No,
from
it's
the
an
penguins
actual.
of Madagascar?
It's an actual creature.
Yeah, it's an actual creature
Oh,
in the
it is?
Tome of Foes or in the Monster Manual. Yeah, it's an actual creature.
Oh, I never heard of this.
Dude, look it up. It's fucking cute.
Hold on. Tell me what it is.
Gelatinous cube.
Gelatinous.
Yeah. Anyway, in front of you there are 2 corridors. One that goes straight, one that turns into where the rat was going. What do you do?
I'm actually gonna check in on my fucking like unlikely companions here. I'm gonna like, oh, are you guys alright?
Kill the cube.
There's no cube.
There's no cube.
God damn it.
Those things are hell. You think the rat was hell? Try killing fucking cubes.
Cubes are fucking awful to fight.
God.
Bart
I
says,
can just freeze the cube if it ever comes.
That is true.
Actual D&D that won't fly.
Yeah, that won't work. You can't freeze the cube.
Ah.
It's got resistance.
That's.
Yeah. Anyway, Dax asks if everyone's okay. Is everyone okay after this?
Bart says, we should do this again sometime.
Ace is panting, scared, and says, "Yeah, I'm fine. Oh my god, what just happened? Oh my."
I don't
That
know.
rat-
You tell me after whispering sweet nothings into a dying rat.
I don't see the issue.
I learned my lesson.
I don't see an issue.
I learned my lesson.
You learned
There's
your.
a lesson that needed to be learned.
There's a lesson to be learned. Don't flirt with a creature if it's half dead.
That's a very good lesson, because when it's like, on this deathbed, it's willing to do a lot of things.
Especially if it's a boy.
Alright, do y'all make rolls, or do you go down the corridor?
Make a perception.
Perception check?
Let's see here.
Alright.
You want to roll for me? Okay.
No, go for it, you can roll. Sorry, I just
Alright.
grabbed it, instinctively.
It's fine. What is this? 14 total?
14? Alright, with the 14 perception check, you can see that, yeah, those rats are fucking dead. There are still 2 corridors, just one to the left, and it looks scratched up, and there's one that just continues down straight. What y'all want to do?
Wait, say that again, sorry?
There's a corridor that goes down straight, and there's one that goes left, and it's just, the left one looks scratched up. But you can perceive that there's definitely not another threat. For a while.
Scratch.
I want to look at the keyholes.
In the doors? There's...
If they have any.
So you want to, walk down into one of the corridors?
Yeah, I want to see what's under the door.
Do you want to... Okay, do you want to go straight? Do you want... Because these are long hallways. You're still in the hallway. There's a hallway in front of you, and there's one to the left, and those do lead to doors. Do you want to do the straight one, or do you want to go to the one to the left? The one to the left has a little bit of damage done to it, but it's also creaked open a little bit.
Actually, I'm gonna go with the scratched one.
The scratched one? Alright, anyone else want to go?
Sure.
You following?
Yeah.
Alright. So it's easy to open this door. And in this room, you can see treasures untold. There's so much shit in this room. You've got magical items, you've got real gold, you've got silver. It's just a big old pile of just money, magic, and there's some armors in the corner. There's these rats are fucking hoarding, man. You can see that there's kind of a little rat bed, kind of in the corner that just hoards, and there might be some rat droppings in the other corner, but that's about it.
Okay.
Yep. Anyone want to make a roll for anything, or
What to leave?
I'm gonna sort through the magical items.
sort through the magical items? Okay.
Yeah. I wanna go to the magical items too.
Go for it. Honestly, it's passive perception, so what do you look like? So, when you look into these magical items, you see helmets, you see weapons, you see amulets, you see rings, you see, clothing, you see a lot of things. Is there anything that catches your eye?
Me personally?
Yeah.
I know a magic item that I would love.
Alright.
Magical item called Bracers of Defense.
Alright.
What they do is add 2 to my AC as long as I'm not armed.
Alright. So you're looking into the armor. In the armor, you do kind of see some bracers. Specifically, not really the ones you're looking for, but definitely, some other, right, they kind of look like, that they're worn or used, but some do look newer and, give off an aura.
Can I make a type of arcane check to see if I know what?
Yeah, go for it. Go ahead and give me an arcana check.
That is a 17 total.
Alright.
Which is hilarious because my arcana is absolute garbage compared to everything else.
Well, you do feel that these may have one of the pairs that has the aura around it does kind of give off a not an evil aura, but more of a good aura, an aura of light.
Oh.
And you can see that these are kind of ASMR magic, maybe.
I'm looking at the D&D weapons and stuff at the moment online because I really know nothing about it.
All right. What are you doing, Bart?
Yeah, dude. Bear looks for fucking cape. That's what he wants, man.
A cape? Shit, there's a
Yeah.
bunch of capes, man. There are capes like here and there, not folded. Most of them aren't folded. Some are folded kind of neatly, but yeah, there's a bunch of capes.
Hell yeah. That's what I'm going for.
All right.
I'm not gonna. I'm gonna take forever, so I'm just gonna go. There's a robe. There's an outfit Ace likes,
Okay.
like a winter's mage outfit, something like that.
Okay. So you want
Will
like
give you.
gives you what?
No, no, no. What were you saying?
Oh, I was like, so you want like an outfit? Isn't magical?
Yeah, I'm still thinking about it. I was thinking that the outfit could give you resistance to heat.
I'll allow it.
Okay.
You find
Is
this
there any-
outfit. Yeah.
What's there for weapons?
You can continue looking at the bracers to see the one that you like, or that you're looking for. For weapons, there's swords, axes, maces, really any weapon of any kind. There's crossbows, bows.
If you're allowing me to take multiple, I'll
Yeah, fucking take as much as you want. I mean, y'all won.
I will take uh 2 long swords.
Okay.
Give me what enhancements they'll have, and I'll write them down.
I'll roll for that. Maybe they're magical. They both have a... Let's do a +2 d6 damage. You roll 2 extra d6 damages for these 2 cross swords.
On both?
Yep.
Jesus. Okay.
Because why not? As well as you are searching through these weapons, you do find a curious pair of bracers that kind of look like the ones you're looking for.
The kind. Alright.
That kind of. They could be. Make a roll.
Sure. Just a straight roll?
Yep.
Right, that would be an 18.
They are definitely the bracers you're looking for.
Fuck yeah, I just became untouchable.
Cool.
So, if I may go on a D tangent real fast.
Go for it. How about after Bart picks his chart,
Yeah.
his thing. Bart, what are you looking for? Those capes? What kind of cape?
Yeah. Fuck, dude. The most dumbest, flamboyant, shiniest thing he could find.
All right, you find the best looking cape you've ever seen in your life. This motherfucker is gold trim. It's blue. It's got a whole bunch of insignia on it. You put that shit on, and it waves in the wind all by itself.
You sound like a fucking...
Hell yeah.
You sound like a sales...
Hell yeah. All right. So yeah, go ahead. Let's get you guys out of this dungeon first. There's a door. Kind of, well, it's kind of like an eaten out kind of hole that's like at the top, and you guys can kind of like go exit out that way if you wish. You guys can also take more gold or whatever for future further travels.
I'm trying to think. Is there just all kinds of items here?
Oh yeah.
There's no way there's just a random magical rod, is there?
There could be. Make a perception check or investigation.
Investigation or...
Investigation.
Investigation?
Mhm.
Okay. I would have a 16 total.
Okay. Yeah, there's rods around.
Cool. Gonna look for the only enhancement rod there is, and the fucking immovable rod, my fucking favorite magic item.
You find it underneath some gold and rat shit.
Delightful. You've given me a lot of power.
You're welcome. All right.
You're gonna love with the shenanigans with Bill.
Probably, yeah. All right. Everyone done finding their stuff? Is Ace over there having fun?
Yeah, I'm definitely heavy.
Fuck
Hmm?
yeah.
All right. Y'all find everything? You all want to head out, or do you want to?
I think I'm good.
No.
Wow.
One more thing.
One more thing? Okay.
Yeah. See if there's a claymore around. Check for that shit, dude.
Yeah, there's lots of claymores.
Stick one. It doesn't matter, whatever it is.
Alright. You take this claymore, and yeah, you take the claymore. You don't feel much around it. It's just the claymore. But to you, it's the best goddamn sword there is.
Yes! That's
Would you
all
like-
I needed to hear.
Is it a sheath? If you'd like to unsheath it to check it.
Sure.
Alright. As Bart unsheathes this claymore, it begins to speak to him. Hello, party! Hello, fellow adventurers! How are y'all doing today? I'm so hyped for this! Let's go! You know, but as long as you don't kill nobody, we're gonna be just good friends.
As long as
Yes.
you don't kill nobody. Does the living thing that speak count as somebody?
Yes, it does.
Okay.
If you want this...
No promises then.
This sword will, if you hit anything with the sword, it will then continue to insult you.
Okay.
It will just insult
Okay.
you the entire time. Like, no,
That
Father,
is-
why? Father,
Yes.
no! Stop
Yes.
beating me! Father, Daddy, no!
No, please, there's another child calling me that shit, and I don't want to be called it again.
Okay. Leprechaun, why?
Okay.
I've prepared you better for the spud famine.
What is that supposed to mean?
I don't know.
Got me in a drawing mood now. Fuck off.
Alright, y'all ready?
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Alright. As you guys exit, you can see that you just exited out into kind of like just a plain just kind of like a valley. There's like a town that looks like it's been tormented by these fucking rats for years. You should probably go say, hey, yeah, thanks, took care of your problem. They might have some more loot. But yeah. But as of right now, your adventure has come to an end. I think I'm very pleasure to have been your DM for this adventure, and I hope you all had some fun. It is now going, it is now going to 2 hours and 30 minutes, like 2 hours and a half, and I think that's some good time for all of us to take in what the fuck just happened.
Yeah.
Count your
Oh,
coins. You know, have some conversations, possibly a next one. But hey, who knows? Random Krakendy.
Let me know when the next one is, because I always.
Please.
Well, I'm probably gonna have a lot of them, or a few.
What's happening?
Yeah.
Thank you for being the host.
Thank you for letting him seduce a fucking rat.
You're welcome.
Oh,
Alright, stream. I mean, we're still gonna be in Discord and everything, but I'm gonna stop the stream here. If you guys want to join later, go ahead and join the Discord. It's actually in the links down below, and we'll happy to see you next time, and here probably next session. Probably here in a few days, or in like a few hours. I don't know. Depends on what I'm feeling like. Yeah. Alright, bye stream! Bye chat!
Bye.